Hey everyone, welcome back to another one-take review. Well, over the weekend I watched Dolittle. I'm a big fan of the comedic one with Eddie Murphy, so it was nice to see one that's a little more serious. Dolittle stars Robert Downey Jr. as Dr. Dolittle, and a lot of other big names like Selena Gomez play some of the animals in it. The movie starts off with how Dr. Dolittle can understand the animal language. He helps one of the Queen's animals, and she gives him and his wife a sanctuary. After his wife dies in a boat accident, Dolittle locks himself up and the animals that he has in the sanctuary, not seeing any other animals from the outside world for treatment as he used to do with his wife. When the Queen falls ill herself, she calls up Dr. Dolittle and his animals to save her. Dolittle, knowing that she needs a special fruit, heads out on an adventure in a boat of his own to get one. Along the journey, Dolittle stops at his wife's father's nation, where he is captured by him and locked in his tiger dungeon to be fed to it. With the help of his animal friends, he escapes the prison and gets what he wants on the island. Heading back towards the secret spot where the fruit is hidden. Does Dolittle and his animal friends find the fruit and save the Queen? Well, you have to watch Dolittle to find out. Well, what I like about Dolittle is how different it was from the Eddie Murphy ones. It is more based on the books than the Eddie Murphy ones ever were. It's more older times compared to the Eddie Murphy ones, which at the time took place in the modern day world. While the Eddie Murphy ones make you laugh, this one is a bit more serious but still has its funnier moments in it as well. Robert Downey Jr. does a great job of portraying Dolittle. Everyone knows Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man, as he dominated the silver screen in the MCU as him. You see and you hear Iron Man, you just automatically go to Robert Downey Jr. underneath the suit. Seeing him play a different role is a bit refreshing, as, you know, Iron Man saved his acting career. And it shows that he can still act, right? He doesn't only play Iron Man, he can do those other roles, as he did kind of show with Sherlock as well. What I also like about the movie is how it explains how Dolittle can talk to animals. It's not like the Eddie Murphy one where you see him being able to do it as a kid. He just was born with it. This one, it shows that he uses their actual language to speak to him, and he understands them and they understand him. They show him from the perspective of a human. As you see him talking to a gorilla, he uses like the chest pounding, he grunts and stuff like that. So that's how he talks to them, which is more realistic compared to the ones in the Eddie Murphy where he just listens to them, they hear him, he hears them. It's all a shock when he starts talking to them and stuff like that. And then you also see him able to teach his apprentice in the movie how to talk to the animals as well. So it's something that can be picked up, and it's just not him himself who knows how to do it. Now, with all the good, there is some bad to it. I don't like how they added a dragon to it. You feel like the movie can be believable with how he speaks to the animals, like, oh, hey, you know, I could do that too if I really paid attention, or kind of stuff like that. But then you add the dragon into it, which kind of lost its believability to me. Also, the story behind the Queen being ill isn't touched upon in a way I liked. It's not really talked about in the beginning, and then you find out, and it feels kind of rushed and with not a lot of backstory to it. You want to know the why did it happen, and just isn't explained that well to you. All in all, Dolittle is a very enjoyable movie. I do like it, but it's not all perfect in the movie world. So I'm giving it 3 polar bears and a hat out of 5. It's good. I just don't like the dragon, as it loses that aspect of realism I felt like they kind of did achieve with the movie. So that's what kind of loses the rating for me. But tune in tomorrow, as I'm going to touch on another series I've been watching, How I Met Your Mother, or what I like to call The Better Friends. Catch you tomorrow. Bye.